After a few-week hiatus, men's volleyball is finally back at the Dome Gymnasium here in Bluefield, Virginia to take on their rival Milligan College Buffaloes here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Hello everybody, Bailey Engel here on the call for Bluefield men's volleyball. We are glad to have you with us as we continue year one of the Alfonso Alvarez campaign as the Bluefield College men's coach. Rams had a bit of a tough tour down in Babson Park, Florida, going 0-3, but played a very good game against Life University, a team that came to here in Bluefield, Virginia, and beat Bluefield pretty badly at 3-0. But the Rams were able to pick up a set victory against them a day after Valentine's Day. And now welcome Milligan, a team they've already beat this season, to try to sweep the Buffaloes here at the Dome. Libero checking in for Bluefield College and Colby Mutter. Devin Robinson as well as Caleb Word. Birthday boy Carleek Owens on the floor, as well as Terrell Boston for the Rams. One up against Milligan in the white t-shirts and the black shorts. Rams on the right in the blue jerseys with the red numbers and letters on the back and the blue shorts to match. Milligan starting out with a serve. It's Daniel Robinson, the junior from Jopps, Maryland, standing in at 6-1, and we are underway here in the 2 Virginia. Straight setup and a big slam down from General Smith. That was quick for the Rams, already up 1-0. General Smith, one of the freshmen that Alfonso Alvarez inherited for Bluefield College, coming from Richmond, Virginia, went to Clover Hill High School. As that drops in, another Richmond native and Devin Robinson floats home an ace. Geneva Bay, the head coach of Milligan College. Robinson again, freshman, targets the back, set up by Corcoran. Word for Carleek Owens, block was there. Try again with Owens, this time good enough for a Bluefield, well no, bounced out on the far side. Thought that Milligan got a piece of it, but they get their inaugural point of the match. So this is game one of a 3-game homestand for Bluefield College in a row. We'll see Cumberland tomorrow and Campbellsville, both of those conference matchups for men's volleyball, as the Rams are currently in the Mid-South Conference. General Smith going towards the back, popped up by Robinson. Corcoran feeds up top for Goins. Word to Owens, a bit too far as the ball bounces into the student section. So the junior setter from Chicopee, Massachusetts. Serves it up. A pass to General Smith, quickly blocked. Cooper Mills was there with 2 hands. Buffalo's taking the lead already 3 in a row. Setter serves again. Robinson passes to Word. General Smith was on his back foot there. The set, and the spike from Carleek Owens. Challenged the block and got a point for Bluefield. First serve we'll see today from Colby Mutter. Another 7'5" native, just like Carleek Owens. Owens flying the ball down. Well, showcasing the glide up to the net. Bit of an overpass. Goins blocked. Whistle blows. And Bluefield went into the net. Tie back up again at 4-4, and now we'll see a serve from Cooper Mills. Duran into the game, and a point for Bluefield. Net violation on Milligan. That was Joel Duzan into the net. Wins with 2 hands. Carly Goins down the line, just out of bounds. After the error, all tied up at 5-5. Still in set one. So this is game one of a 3-game stand in a row. 3 days in a row for Bluefield College men's volleyball as Duran floats it inside. Or Duran, excuse me. Here's Carly Goins in the neon shoes, just a bit far. Staying pretty close here in the first one. The Rams won the first battle between the Buffaloes and Bluefield College this season, 3-1. Greg Barrientos for Milligan College, coming from not too far out of Johnson City, Tennessee. Robinson. Once again, another point for Milligan. Rams on a bit of a slide on these last couple. Just trading error after error, both teams. Word, quickly to Duran. Buffaloes answered. Mutter went backwards. Rocketed down. Perfect for Joel Duzon. Well, Milligan has not earned many points tonight. Good serve, Rams didn't answer. Alfonso Alvarez might want to call a timeout soon. Targeting Mutter. Duran. Black was there from Duran. Back with it, tomahawk the ball down. Coming off of the bench, that's Eric Duran. Rams back within 2, finally have the serve back. Here's Duran. Boston, another Richmond native, calls for it. Sets up fellow Richmond native and Robinson, and the ball dropped in. On quickly subbed out. Out of the hands of Justin Mason. Good block. Word for General Smith. Call a double. There's one for Bluefield. Swung down, Rams block was there. Mills. Not pretty, but it worked for Bluefield College to get the ball over the net. Word. Feeds Robinson. Smith swatting the ball back. Robinson. Now Robinson for Milligan, looping the ball back over. General Smith. Long rally. Lands in. Bluefield College gets the point. Ran. Back for Robinson, too low. After that error, all tied up again at 10-10. Back for Terrell Boston. Goins, his attack blocked. Now Robinson, good effort by Owens. Kept the ball alive. Robinson targeted again. Dunk move, Rams didn't fall for it. Point Milligan. Back and forth we go in set one here at Bluefield College. Gliding to the net, Robinson, that's his best attack. Point Bluefield. For Goins. Robinson from the back. Corcoran off of the block. The setter tallies a kill. Fresh off of the kill, almost an ace, and now it is. Alfonso Alvarez burns a timeout. It is now 12-11. Milligan leads. Welcome back, folks. It's actually 13-11, but Milligan leads, make it 14-11. Being victimized on the last couple of serves from the setter in Corcoran. To go for his third straight ace. Well, just like that, a service error benefiting Bluefield College, bringing them back within two. Off the whistle, Duran checks back in. Smith goes to the bench. Well, Bluefield without a couple of key players. Guy that almost was an All-American last year, Alberto Ciparini, out for the season as another point dropped for Milligan. Also without Alex Duran, who's been hampered by injuries since his time at Bluefield. Owens had to stop, recalibrated the attack effort, it fell anyway. Caleb Word. That's right into the net. 3-point lead for the Buffaloes. Owens loops it up for Boston. James get the point, a net called on Milligan. Well, a decent amount of the score has been attributed to unearned situations in this first set. Too far beyond the back line. Word to Duran. Robinson with a big hop up. That ball ricochets into the Milligan bench. Bluefield College able to tie it back up at 16-16. Ran. Nobody was there as Duzon breaks the tie once more. Greg Barrientos into the net. For Duran. Barrientos. Evan Robinson punches it home. Bluefield College with the lead back at 1. It's really hard to replace a guy like Chipperini for Bluefield College. Robinson and Carly Goins trying to fill that void. Set up for Duzon. Boston floated the ball backwards. Word sets for General Smith. Almost into the student section, and we are seeing Bluefield take a 2-point lead at 19-17. Way too far. Mutter back into the game. Mason with the Milligan serve. Wow, Robinson escalates the lead back up to 2 points for Bluefield College. 5 away now from ending this back and forth set number 1. Boston serves the ball too long. Owens. How did Milligan come back from that? Knocked down, and it's in. 20-20, all tied up. Word. Double called on Word, and now the run continues for Milligan. Trying to bounce back from it as Robinson's housed. Alvarez burns another timeout. It's a 2-point lead for Milligan as we take it to another break. Welcome back, everybody. Closing moments of set 1. And the Rams out of the timeout, tally a point to get back within 1. 22-21. Milligan looking for revenge after losing to Bluefield College a few weeks ago. Moran. Back for Goins. Block was there. Word for Owens. Tied back up. 22-22. Rams have burned 2 timeouts in this set. We haven't seen Milligan use one yet, and I think if the Rams are able to get this point here, Deneva Bays might want to think about what Milligan's doing here. Ran. Knocked down. Oh, Colby Mutter could not dig that one. Milligan 2 away from shocking Bluefield College in set 1. Here's Goins. Off the hands of Robinson. Set point coming up for the Buffaloes. Toughest server for the Buffaloes continuing now. Word trying to keep the rally going. Carly Goins does just that. Still set point for the Buffaloes. 24-23. Colby Mutter. Ran. Knocked down and set 1 taken by Milligan. We will take a break. Buffaloes come back late and win this one 25-23. Milligan College up 1-0. Ready for set number 2 here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Buffalo stormed back right at the end of set 1 to take a 25-23 win over Bluefield College in set 1. Trying to look for revenge against the loss a few weeks ago against Bluefield, as that is pounded into the net by Cooper Mills. Robinson, the freshman. Ace. Victimizing Mason there. 2-0 Bluefield. Another good serve. Corcoran sets. Goins. Carly Goins slapped the ball down. No dig from Robinson. Milligan on the board in set 2. Well, it's a packed week of Bluefield College sports. We have 3 straight days of men's volleyball tomorrow against Cumberland, and then on Friday night against Campbellsville. #1 team in the country coming to Bluefield, Virginia. Not going to want to miss that. And then on Saturday, senior day in women's and men's basketball. That one is missed by Milligan. So the Rams take a 3-1 lead. Then on Sunday, we'll have baseball coverage for you right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Hopefully it won't feel like Antarctica outside at Bowen Field. Rams have a service error. That's a big game on Saturday for men's basketball for Bluefield College against Columbia International, trying to make the AAC tournament. They are currently playing, or at least scheduled to play right now, against Tennessee Wesleyan, as Carly Goins escalates the lead to 4-2. Ripped down. Old Duzon. Rams starting out to a 3-point lead, 5-2. Corcoran going backwards there. And a kill for the freshman Blake Ellis. Ellis checks off. And back in Aberentos. Word tried to keep it alive. The trickery did not work for Bluefield College. 2 in a row by Milligan. Ripped down again, tied up. Daniel Robinson. After a 5-2 lead. 3 unanswered for the Buffaloes. Arientos. Back for Robinson. Robinson for Milligan as Carly Goins pops the ball in the air. Just didn't have the right setup there for Boston. Carly Goins showcasing his hops there. Block couldn't land in bounds. Overpass. Well, somehow Milligan scored off of that. Ends up being a serve, receive, kill for Milligan. Robinson, straight to the libero. Duran. Bit of a skid now for Bluefield College. Taking a 5-2 lead. They've only scored 1 since then. Robinson, wow, what a laser that was. So for the native of Honduras, Eric Duran. Grant sets, back for Goins. General Smith didn't know where it went. And that has to be very frustrating for Alfonso Alvarez. Well, Bluefield has kind of given Milligan 3 or 4 points in this run. Somebody hit the net. And apparently it was booked on the Rams on General Smith. For Boston. Word recovers for Carly Goins. Perfect. Nice hit for the Portsmouth native, puts the Rams back within 2. Eight kills for Carly Goins. Corcoran dunks it down. Rams can't recover. So now Corcoran serves again, maybe the toughest server that Milligan has. Backwards. Dunk down, Caleb Word. Two-point game. Rams lost the first set 25-23, trying to equalize in set 2. Can't do it with serves like that. It's Cooper Mills. Robinson feeds back, Carly Goins. Owens! Perfectly teed up for a kill. Bluefield just trailing by 2 after losing the first set. Mutter calls for it. Overpass. Carly Goins made up for it. Still alive. Into the double digits, Carly Goins. Mutter with his serve. Milligan hanging on to a 1-point lead. Mutter diving to save it. Mason hit the ball. That was going out. Bluefield ties it. Goins down the line and missed the mark. Rams have rallied back and taken the lead. Ready for Colby Mutter. Duzon can't tie it up with swings like that. Timeout called by Milligan. Rams rallying back and rallying forward. It's 14-12. Colby Mutter and Bluefield College lead by 2 at 14-12. Austin threw a fist down. Rams kept it alive. Carleek Owens and a swatting match. It's not over yet. Too far. Point Bluefield College. The rally continues. Lost the first set 25-23. Bluefield up by 3 now, 15-12. Carleek Owens for good measure. Threw the right hand down. Luzon popped the ball up. Word feeds Owens. And Duran just missed the mark. Serve back for Milligan. We saw them rally right around this point to take the lead. Carleek Owens, how did they dig that out? Robinson for Milligan. Word, back to Owens. Just hit the light fixture. Another chance for Owens. This time he converts. Four-point lead for the Rams, 8 away from tying this up at 1 set apiece. Robinson too low. Gifts a point to Milligan. Substitute cycling in, it's a Barrientos with Blake Ellis walking out of the floor. Now for Duran, perfect. Everything's working for Bluefield in set 2. Largest lead of the ball game, 19-14. Robinson, diving effort Owens. Robinson for Bluefield. Call a double in the back. Carleek Owens, Rams 5 away from tying it up at 1 set apiece. That landed in. Block was there, point Bluefield, 7-point lead. Well, Carleek Owens trying to showcase his ball handling abilities, now ready to serve. Knocked over behind the shoulder, Duran. Robinson, that hit the floor, point Bluefield. Down the line, point Milligan. Making a long run that Bluefield College was able to get up all the way to an 8-point lead. Still at 7, pretty comfortable. Devin Robinson, that's up here. Now 2 away. Thank you. 23-15. Here's Eric Durant for the Rams. Now for General Smith. Blocked, it's in. Set point Bluefield coming up here. After losing by 2 in the first set, Rams have a chance to win by 10. For set point, not yet. Try again for Robinson. The other Robinson kept the ball up. Boston, third try, Robinson, too far. So set point continues for Bluefield College. Daniel Robinson. For the set, it's in. Still awaiting set point to tie it up. It's now 24-17. Word for Devin Robinson. Into the net. That's 3 points in a row. Mutter. Back for Carly Goins. Buffaloes were there. Goins drops the ball in. Still set point for Bluefield. Stays at 24-19. Devin Robinson, a dig from Mason, and it's over. Courtesy Smith. Rams equalize 25-19, all tied up at 1 set apiece here at the Dome. All tied up in one set apiece, ready to start set number 3. Bluefield College winning the first one, 25-19, and they already start out well here with a 1-0 lead. Bailey Engel on the call for you here. First of 3 games in a row here at the Dome for Bluefield College. We're going to see them play the #1 team in the country tomorrow, Cumberland, Tennessee, as that one drops a bit low. And then Campbellsville on Friday. Tomorrow, I believe that is a 4 o'clock game, and then back to 7 o'clock prime time on Friday. And then we'll have a couple of basketball games on Saturday, baseball on Sunday. Caleb Word for Duran Corcoran, no answer. Bluefield ties it back up at 2-2. Mason elated at the last second, and the ball landed home for Bluefield College, 3-2 on an ace. The Word keeps it again. Goins. There's a double called on Word. Or no, he hit the net. Went under it, point for Milligan. All knotted back up at 3. Carly Goins steps up, challenges the block. Milligan did not falter there. There's a double. Robinson dives. Mutter back to the middle for Owens. What a block for Duran. So as confirmed, tomorrow is a 4 o'clock game against the #1 team in the country. They travel from Lebanon, Tennessee. Oh. Mutter in Boston just chest bump there in the middle of a play. Duran towards the middle. Bluefield College with a point. Taking a 2-point lead. They had that one at 24-15 in set 1. And well, Milligan scoring 5 unanswered. Way too far on the serve. Word for Robinson. Off the foot of Barrientos. Going back. Here's Robinson. Another point for the freshman. 3-point lead, Bluefield College. just nicking the net for Boston. Drops in, point Milligan. Dunk move, Caleb Word. Buffaloes weren't expecting it. Left hand. Here's Owens with the right. Count it for the Rams. All knotted up at one set apiece after Milligan shocked Bluefield with a first set victory at 25-23. Rams followed it up with a 25-19 victory in a set where they led by as much as 9. Corcoran, second try. Block was there. Smith just couldn't pound the ball down. Into the net. Goins, roll shot. Buffalo's hanging in there, only down by 3. What a serve. Corcoran, who's been so tough on Bluefield in set 1, or in the first couple of sets, I should say. And in set 1, he was the reason why the Buffaloes won. Another race. And this is how the Buffaloes won set 1. And him serving at the right time for Milligan. Right hand, Robinson in the back. He's there. Word. A setter using the left hand. Another point back for Milligan, only down by 1. Score sits at 12-11. Buffaloes control the serve. Just beyond the back boundary. Now this is where Bluefield was able to break away in set 2. Can they do it again? Beyond the pretty solid play of Carly Goins. Well, the communication hasn't been there at times for Bluefield College. You can expect that with so many freshmen on the floor. It's a point for Milligan. Ball just went up to Robinson. Nobody hit it. Just like that, Buffalo's back within 1. Robinson saves the ball with the left hand. Right for Daniel Robinson. No dig from Carly Goins. tied up 14-14. Might see a timeout soon from Alfonso Alvarez if this skid continues. Mason, too low, a gift for the Rams. (15-14). Caleb Word sets. Owens the swing. And again, good effort there. Could not keep that ball in. Rams back up by 2. Here's to run, too low. Milligan trying to tie it up. Word. I've never seen that before. It rolled all the way down the tape and just popped out. Back up to a 2-point lead for Bluefield. Arleek Owens, oh my goodness, heads up. 18-15. Daniel Robinson, it's out. On a bit of a break for Bluefield, 19-15 to Neva Bays, calls it timeout. Rams lead by 4. Welcome back, everyone. Bluefield leads by 4, 19-15. It's set number 3, trying to take a lead at 2-1, 6 points away from doing so. One-handed set did not work for Corcoran. Rams are now 5 away from taking a 2-1 lead. Lost the first one 25-23, then we saw Bluefield win pretty dominantly in set 2 despite a Milligan rally at the end. No dig from Boston. Second set was decided 25-19. Justin Mason. In the corner for Devin Robinson. 12 kills for the freshman. Trying to make it 13, too low. word. Sets for Carly Goins. Goins. Good block for Bluefield. Aiming for the corner, long pass up. Smith. Here's Carly Goins trying to end it, unfortunately does so for a Milligan point. All tied up, 1-1. Carly Owens! Lots of velocity on his 17th kill. 3 away for Bluefield College. Trying to win set 2, take a 2-1 lead. Overpass. Robinson. Kicked up by Duran, it was too late. 22-19, Rams just 3 away, but Milligan only trailing by 3 points as well. They've hung in there the entire game despite losing to Bluefield last time they faced off in Johnson City. Too low, now it's only a 2-point deficit. The overpass off the effort from Mutter. Milligan within 1. Alvarez giving out a few commands to his team as Milligan has been able to rally back. Point Milligan. Rams were in the net. It's all tied up at 22-22. Alvarez calls a timeout. Buffaloes believe now after the Rams have allowed them to rally forward. (22-22). All tied up. Milligan has rallied back. We're in set number 3 in a tied game at 1 set apiece. Carly Goins staggers back, swings it forward. Good effort by Owens, but he went under the net. Milligan has taken the lead. Now they're 2 away from taking a 2-1 lead. Wow, what a swing for Owens. Now Goins for Milligan. Mutter there, Robinson loops the ball up for Duran. Goins, block. Another chance for Goins. Carly Goins, too far. Rams want fingertips, they don't get the call. Set point for the Buffaloes. set point for the Buffaloes. Corcoran. Word for Owens. Still in the air. Ron missed it. And Milligan has taken a 2-1 lead. We'll be back for set number 4 on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Rams drop the third set 25-22 to Milligan. We are ready for set number 4. Oh, Milligan with that long rally back. Rams had a sizable lead at the end, and Bluefield, a couple of questionable calls, just couldn't drop back from it. That drops in. Point for Milligan. Trying to find revenge after a loss to Bluefield College just a few weeks ago. We will see 2 straight Bluefield College games after this at home consecutive days. Got Cumberland tomorrow, and then Campbellsville on Friday. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, and then on Friday at 7. Well, this is not the start that Alfonso Alvarez wants out of this team in set 4. Austin Corcoran. What a nail in the side of Bluefield. The Rams haven't been able to answer for a lot of his serves today. A double. Double called on Bluefield College. 3-0. Corcoran for the Buffaloes. Now the serving luck ran out. Duran back in. Milligan won the first set 25-23. Rams dominated set 2 and won 25-19, and then 25-22. Buffaloes won the third one. Corcoran. Counted for Cooper Mills. Fresh off the kill, Cooper Mills. Carly Owens. That's in the corner. Counted for the Rams. Duran. Almost got it for Bluefield. Mutter. Word feeds Owens. Into the upper deck, point Rams. Bluefield trying to send this to a fifth and final set to avoid Milligan evening the series this year. Owens. Too far. No, he got a piece of the fingertips. Owens wanted that call back in set number 3. Now he gets it in set 4. It's tied up at 4-4. Owens 2 tries at it. Mutter with 2 digs. Second one though. Couldn't end up for a Milligan, or excuse me, a Bluefield point. Hack Week of Sports also, folks, next Monday, head on over to the Bluefield College Coaches Show live from Applebee's at 7 p.m. Going to have Mike White on, as well as Drew Bailey and Lexi Harmon. Bluefield College softball. Eric Duran. Owens. Good block there, combined with Robinson and Guzan. Stuffed it down. Mutter flying the ball into the air for Caleb Word. Set. Robinson spikes. Robinson digs. Robinson. Back up for Duzan. It's out, but no, they call it in. Rally ends for Bluefield College. And Duran hit the net. Well, mistakes aplenty on this game for both teams, but Rams, in some situations, if they're not able to come back and win tonight, they have to be somewhat frustrated for a few of the things they've been called on. A few deflating double calls, net violations. Word. What a dig from Mason, another one attempted by Goins, and the graduate student couldn't keep the ball in. (8-6). Iran way too far. Let's launch that ball. Justin Mason, the freshman from Avon Park, Florida. Word backwards for Boston. What a swing, another kill for Robinson. 13 kills for the freshman. Service error, propelling Milligan forward, up by 3. Remember, Milligan only needs to win this set. They are up 2-1. Rams want to set it to a 5th and final set to decide it in 15. Overpass. And Bluefield College gifted them a point. Smith, cross-court Robinson. Stuffed down, no block was there. 5-point lead. Terrell Boston for Caleb Word, the setter. Couple of kills for him tonight. Brings the Rams back within 4. It's in, ace for Bluefield, and a clutch one at that. Here's Devin Robinson. And back towards the middle after finding the corner. Owens. Point Rams. .21 for Carleek Owens. Put the Rams within 1. Not yet. Lands out. Bluefield back within 1 after trailing by 5. 4 unanswered for Bluefield. Timeout call by Deneva Bays. 12-11. Milligan leads by 1 in set 4. Milligan forced to call a timeout. Rams only down by 1 after trailing 12-7. Out of the timeout, a gifted service error for Milligan. Bluefield College with a service error, gifting a point to the Buffaloes, right back up by 2. Over pass Goins. Drill that one home. This time out of the timeout, Milligan with a couple of quick ones. Leading 2-1. Ace. Just like that, the Buffaloes lead by 4. Alfonso Alvarez burns a timeout. It's 15-11. Buffaloes lead. Alfonso Alvarez calls a timeout for Bluefield College. Rams down by 4. Corcoran dropped that ball in. Wow, what a serve, 16-11. I got to focus on some of the highlights for Bluefield College tonight. If they're able to come back here, obviously that would be the biggest highlight. But Carly Goins on his birthday racking up over 20 kills for Bluefield. Smith blocked, point Milligan. Largest lead of the night for the Buffaloes. Butter popped it up for Word. Owens found the space and capitalized. Milligan 8 away. Ramsey to come back to send this to his set 5. Back up. No double called there. Possibly could have booked one on Corcoran. Goins blocked. Mason was there. Just bumping into each other. Beyond the back boundary. Back up to a 6-point lead. Buffalo 7 away. Long effort, Robinson. What a play for Bluefield, and Mutter came out of nowhere. Carly Goins drops it in. What a rally for Bluefield College. Great night for Carly Goins. He had to range all the way back to find that ball. And he was almost off for the basketball court. Boy, Carly Goins sending Mason to the court. Corcoran floating the ball over the block, point Milligan. (19-14). So he hands Owens. Owens, no dig available from Corcoran. 25 for the senior from Portsmouth. .25 kill night. Victimizing the block, Daniel Robinson puts Milligan at the 20 mark. Buffalo's just 5 away. Bluefield trailing by 5. Alvarez burns another timeout. Bluefield wants to talk about it in set number 4. 20-15. Milligan leads, set 4. James called a timeout to try to think about it. Word. Corcoran, stuffed by Robinson. Daniel Robinson hits the net, point Bluefield College. And no, BC hit into the net. Kind of looked like Daniel Robinson did for Milligan. It's a 6-point lead for Milligan, make it 7. And that put Bluefield back in it, down by 6. Milligan only 3 away. It's 22-16. Daniel Robinson, right-handed swing. Point Bluefield. Eric Duran. Bluefield only down by 5. Corcoran for Goins. Solo there for Smith, almost. Wow. Milligan 2 away. (23-17). Comes Daniel Robinson. Match point coming up for Milligan. 1 point away from finding revenge against Bluefield College. Robinson made the catch, everybody. Pretty excited about that. Who do I give it to? Wish everybody could see that. And now it's 24-18. I am the best athlete here. Milligan trying to win it. Corcoran goes out of bounds. Milligan wins 25-18. Buffaloes cap off a 3-1 victory here at the Dome. Tough one for the Rams. They'll try to bounce back tomorrow as they host Cumberland. The Phoenix are in town. That one set to start at 4 p.m. So that'll do it. Reminding you the final score. My name is Bailey Engel. Rams drop this one 3-1, and until tomorrow, take it easy, Rams fans.